Good morning children. Dictionary functions and method. First function is len function. This method return the length of the dictionary, that is count the number of element in a dictionary. It will count how many key value pairs are there. So here EMP is a dictionary and here it contains three pairs. Name John, Sally 10,000 is 24. So length of the dictionary is LEN will give the output 3. 3 pairs are there. Next, clear method. This method remove all items from the dictionary, means dictionary will become empty. Syntax dictionary dot clear. Here EMP is a dictionary with 3 pairs. Name John, Sally 10,000 is 24. EMP dot clear. Here is a command and print EMP will give the output empty dictionary. Then get method. With this method you can get the item with the given key. So here syntax is dictionary dot get key. You have to pass the key and it will return the value. EMP is a dictionary. Name John, Sally 10,000 is 24, department sales. So here we are passing the department and it will return the sales. Next, item method. This method returns all the items present in a dictionary as a sequence of key value. So it will return all the pair in a sequence. Here EMP is a dictionary and it contains 3 pair. Name John, Sally 10,000 is 24. My list is equal to EMP dot items. So it will return all the key values present in a dictionary. With the help of for loop for x in my list, print x will display all the key value pairs present in a dictionary in a sequence. So here Sally 10,000 is 24, name John. Order may be changed. Next, the key function method. This method return all the keys in a dictionary as a sequence of keys in the form of a list. Syntax dictionary dot keys. So it will return all the keys in the form of a list. Here EMP is a dictionary. Sally 10,000, department sales is 24, name John. So there are 4 pairs. And EMP dot keys return all the keys. So Sally department is name will be written in the form of a list. Next value. This method return all the values from the dictionary as a sequence. So it will return all the values in the form of a list. Here EMP is a dictionary with again 4 pairs and EMP dot values return all the values, that is 10,000 sales 24 job. Next, update method. This method merges key value pairs from the new dictionary into the original dictionary, adding or replacing as needed. The item in the new dictionary are added to the old one and override any items already there with the same key. Syntax dictionary dot update other dictionary. So here EMP1 is a dictionary, other dictionary is EMP2. If we are going to write EMP1 update EMP2, so EMP1 add all the items of EMP2. If item is already present in the EMP1, then the item are override. So EMP1 will add the item of EMP2. If the items or key value pairs is already present, then it is override. So this is the update method and end of the dictionary. Now program of dictionary. Write a program to create a dictionary containing name of competition winner student as keys and number of their wins as values. So solution. First we read the number of student with the help of variable n. Then create a empty dictionary. Competition winner is equal to curly braces. For a in range 0 to n means less than n. Key is equal to input, name of the student. Here we are reading the key. Value is equal to in input, number of competition won. Here we are reading the respective values, and with the help of this statement competition winner key is equal to value, the key value pair added to a dictionary. The for loop will run n times, so n key value pairs added to a dictionary. Print competition winner will display all the key value pairs present in the dictionary. So this is the program for adding items in a dictionary. Then second, given three lists, list 1, list 2, list 3, write a program that adds list 2 and 3 to list 1 as single element each. The resultant list should be in the order of list 3, list 1 and list 2. So here are three lists, list 1, list 2, list 3. First we add the element of list 2 in the list 1. So list 1 dot append list 2. By this statement the element of list 2 are added at the end of list 1. Then we need to insert the element of list 3 at the beginning of list 1. So this statement list 1 dot insert 0 list 3. By this statement element of list 3 added at the beginning of list 1, and when you print list 1 it will give the output. First it will give list 3, then it will give list 1, then it will give list 2 in combining form. Now next program. Now third program, write a Python program that takes a value and check whether the given value is part of a given dictionary or not. If it is, it should print the corresponding key, otherwise print an error message. So here we initialize a dictionary with 5 key value pairs. Then read a value, val is equal to input, enter value to be searched for. For k in dictionary 1, if dictionary 1 k is equal to val, so it will check all the values, means it will compare all the values of dictionary. If any of the value will match, then it print the corresponding key with the help of statement the key of given value is k. It will check all the values, and if any of the value is matched, then it will print the corresponding key. If any of the value is not matched with the val, then it will go to the else part and print not found. So this is the program of searching the value and print the corresponding key. If it is not matched, then it will go to the else part and print not found. Then fourth, this is the output. First we initialize a dictionary with 4 key value pairs. Temp is equal to 0 for value in dictionary 1 dot values, so it will access all the values of the pair. Temp is equal to temp plus value and print temp. Temp is equal to temp plus value. By this statement we calculate the sum of all the values, and after that, after completing the for loop, with the help of print statement we print the value of temp, that is 1 plus 2 plus 10 plus 20 33. Then output B, again initialize a dictionary with 4 key value pairs. Temp is equal to blank for key in dictionary 1. If temp less than key, temp is equal to key, print temp. So this is the concept of finding the maximum string. Here maximum string is Richard, so output is Richard. So this is the program of dictionary, and this topic is finished. Thank you.